5 minutes to go. Yep, wow, what a playoff run we just went on, ladies and gents. 1 goal scored in 4 fucking games. And the Florida Panthers have won the Stanley Cup in year number 1. They finally get it done. Andreas Kurtz, welcome to Utah, buddy. 78 overall, medium elites, offensive defenseman. All right, Utah, we are back. And it's time for us to head into the year 1 offseason with your Utah Yeti. After a very, I don't even know what to call it, disappointing playoff run, but I also expected it. I gotta say, it's a B+, A- year, inaugural season for the Utah Yeti. I absolutely think we created a hardcore fan base. It just sucks that we got eliminated in the playoffs the way we did, but I think we've given ourselves at least 1 year. The fans, I don't think, will be that pissed off at us. It's Colorado. Even though they lost in the conference finals, it was still McKinnon and it was Makar. So we got to worry about offense. You know, if we can fast forward to the beginning of year 2's playoff run, what would this team need to add? And that is obviously offense. Swayman's looking good. The chemistry, I think Joe Pavelski, the acquisition at the trade deadline was a bit of a misstep. We gave up a first and a third for that, so we're not going to get those back, although we did still have a very good draft day with our medium elites. We brought in 4 medium elite players, so I look at it as a success, but let's see how we can make our team better for year number 2. So we're here at the re-sign stage. I got my Twitch scouts and my YouTube scouts here. The first thing we are going to do, this might have been one of the reasons why we didn't simulate well for goal scoring, right? So our head coach Wright is now A+. Ooh, our head coach Adam Wright has an offensive A+. I believe that was only an A last time around. So naturally, our head coach, he's going to be better for the offensive simulation. But if you look at my associate and our assistant coaches, a C and a C-. Now, the reason I hired these guys was for teaching, right? Now, that might have been a good thing to help grow our younger players, might have been the bad thing. I don't know, but I think we're going to fire these 2 guys, all right? So, I know I just hired you last year. What's his name? Tate Kearns. Fired, and I got to be careful not to. I got to do this the right way. I can't talk shit. I might have somebody recording me right now. The whole Chase Davidson situation. I don't need that happening again. And Matthias Kuba, thank you very much for your time here in Utah. But we are going to move on, not because you did anything wrong, just because we have a different fit for our team. There you go. Keeping it very PR friendly, all right? And also the scouts. We're going to figure out which scouts we can hire when they become available. So we just fired our associate and our assistant coach. Now it's time to go to the re-sign stage and see who we're bringing back, all right? So Swayman, already talked with all the scouts. We don't want to sign this guy long-term with that kind of money. I got to try to get him on an extension. But the thing about goaltenders is they fluctuate, right? Right now he's an 89. He could go back down to an 87. So I think I'm just going to give Swayman 1-year deals at a time until I can get him locked in for a good contract. So 1 year, 6.650, that's what he wants. He's still an RFA, so he can't just walk to free agency. That's what I'm going to give him. Vejmelka as our backup. Yes, Vejmelka is great. Holy shit. Vejmelka doesn't want any kind of contract. All right, he just wants to play here in Utah. Vejmelka, I'll give you a 3-year deal at $1 million per. That is a steal for a backup goaltender. So that'll actually give us a little bit more flexibility to give money to Swayman if our backup's only making $1 million per season. Ranta, he was a good option, but we have our younger goalies who are coming up now. Velalta, medium fringe starter. Again, he can be the Ranta now, the one guy that we need just in case things happen. So 3 years at .7750. That works for me. Cornyn, the medium starter, he's going to be number 4. And then Thornton or, Tamlin. There you go, the Tower Tamlin. Who was the other Tower? It was this guy, Dano, right? 6'7". We got some big-time goalies back there. Not that we're going to use them. Don't need you. So I can maybe pick up a veteran goaltender in free agency. We have 5, though. Maybe I need 6. Defenseman. All right, so we still are going to go with our blue line for next season. Remember, I want to try to make the playoffs. If we don't, we can start to sell them away. But it's next year's playoff run. After that, then we start to maybe blow up the team. I really want to see where our 4th overall pick, Andreas Kurtz, I really want to see what his chemistry is. It said it was 4-bar at pinch and shoot, but that's not always correct. Chemistry is a weird one. So, I want to wait until at least one more season. Now, we still have Brodin, we still have Dursey, we still have Moser, we still have Walker. I want to sign Dante Fabro, although he wants a lot of money, so we have decided that we're going to release him right now, but we're going to keep him in our memory, because if there's no other better options in free agency, we're going to go back after Dante Fabro. Maybe wait a little bit to see if his price tag comes down, but because he was good 5v5, and he works for this coach's power play and penalty kill, he's absolutely somebody I want to bring back. Bernie, these are all of our older players that I just brought in to help out the AHL squad. I'm just going to cut all these guys. Andreas Kurtz, there you go. He has signed his first professional contract with the NHL, the Utah Yetis. Andreas Kurtz, yes. Hopefully he decides to sign. Salo, I'm going to get rid of all these guys. Salo, Valimaki. Now, where did we play Valimaki last year? He played 56 games, a plus 4 points. In the playoffs, a -2. He had 10 points. Oh, he played in the AHL. He didn't even play in this year's playoff run. Yeah, all right. So, Valimaki, I don't really like his stats. I think this guy's gone. Yeah, he's an RFA, but low top six. You know what? Valimaki, sorry, buddy. Gonzo Alonso. All right, Myers, Gonzo Alonso. Same thing here. I got all these younger players that we have got to start playing. Ustenkov, you're going to stay. Goldsmith, Gonzo Alonso. Kipke, Gonzo Alonso. Kovacs and Mackey, there's our 7th defenseman. And Froats, okay? So the way we have it right now, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 defensemen, so I could use like a good 5 defensemen to help out, all right? If that is like one NHLer and then there's just a bunch of players to help out the AHL. But if we're going to be playing Kurtz in the AHL this year, we'll see how he grows. We'll see what the chemistry is. We'll see if we can work him into the NHL team. But if we're going to play him in the AHL, I want to get him a nice offensive, or either... Who works well with an offensive defenseman? Is it a defensive defenseman? I'd like to get like a defensive defenseman for the AHL that would have very good chemistry with Kurtz, right? If he's going to play in the AHL, we want to make sure that he simulates well. So we got to stack that team. Joe Pavelski. Now, I will admit this was a mistake. He didn't do anything for us in the playoffs. Helped us out during the regular season. I mean, 15 points in 16 games played definitely helped us get to the playoffs. But then, oof. So I could re-sign him, but the fact is he's 40, and it seems like you can gain X factors, but you can also lose X factors. So by the time the playoffs come around, Joe Pavelski will probably be an 83, 82 overall with no X factors at $4 million. You know what I mean? I don't think that's going to work. So again, the same thing as Fabro. We're going to release him, and if it works out, we'll bring him back. But I want to see who's available in free agency, all right? Phil the Thrill Kessel. He is coming back. He is our AHL Dynamo. He can stay and play with Utah as long as he wants. The first captain in Utah Yeti history. Ceremonial. We needed something. But now we need our first regular season captain. We're going to be doing that in this video as well. Atu Ratti. You know what? Offensive awareness 89. That guy can actually help out the AHL squad. So yeah, I'll give you 1 year at a time. I don't need to go crazy with this. Karpatsev, Curry, and what was our other? Karpatsev, Curry, Koivu. Do we want to sign these guys? No, it was Tukkanen. Yeah, Karpatsev, Curry, and Tukkanen. Do we want to sign these guys? Now, when I look at last year, Nabokov grew in the AHL. He didn't suffer, and he was 51 overall. Gonchar was a 49, so was that too low? I don't think playing them in the AHL or the NHL or in their, just let them play in the leagues that they were drafted in, I don't think it matters. I really don't. I think potential is either a random generated number or something happens. So I am just going to sign them for the AHL squad, all right? Boom. We're going to bolster the AHL squad with all these young guns. I'm bringing them in. All right, so Raimo and Karpatsev, you have both been just signed. Left wingers now. We got Gunther, Michelli. I was talking with the scouts. We might need to think about really using Matias Michelli as our top 6 playmaker. I know we got Keller. I know we got Cooley. But this is where Keller starts to become expendable. If our future is Cooley, look at Matias Michelli's offensive awareness, 93. His defensive awareness, 90. I mean, I think this guy's going to simulate well, and he also just got an X Factor, third eye, right? I think Gunther got an X Factor as well. Yeah, there you go. So we're starting to see the youth movement. So I think I might want to re-sign Michelli long-term if it's a good contract, because that's the kind of player that I want. What did he do in the season? I should take a look. 60 points in 80 games played, a +5, and in the playoffs, only a -2. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do there. Carcone does not want to re-sign. Alright, well, I can bring him back if I need to. How much does he want? Carcone, 2.9. No. I'll see you in free agency. If I need to bring you back, I will. Guryanev, he could play in the AHL. 82, although there's probably better, but he could play in the AHL. You know what? I'll get you in free agency if I need to. I'm going to save some money to see what's available in free agency. Nabokov, he's going to play in the AHL again. Lundqvist, now this was the guy that we considered a misfire, but he's already 62 overall at 18 years of age. I'm gonna sign him. I'd like to play him in the AHL. We'll see. All right. Koivu, 59. No, we're not going to sign him. Maxwell, we're not going to sign him. And Gonchar is signed, okay? Centers. All right, so we got Cooley, we got Schmaltz. We got to figure out if we're going to extend Schmaltz. I think we have to. He's a good second-line center for us. And the thing about Schmaltz is, I realized, he's kind of a playmaker as well. Doesn't take too many shots, and look at the assist totals, right? So we have all these guys on the team, either two-way forwards or playmakers, that act as passers. We definitely need some shooters on this team. Kerfoot, now I want to bring Kerfoot back. Good bottom six forward, could play the wing, could play the center position, but he also helped out on the power play and the penalty kill. So just somebody who likes this head coach. So I'm going to give him a 2-year deal, because after this year, we're going to know whether or not we're going with a new head coach or not. And if we're going with a new head coach, we're going to be trading some of these guys. So 2 years at 2.750. There you go. Bjugstad does not want to re-sign. I think Kerfoot's just going to replace Bjugstad, so I'm going to let Bjugstad go. Gregor, I want to bring him back. He was in the AHL, but nice cheap contract. So 2.250 for Noah Gregor. Yannick, let's see this guy. Jenik. He could play down there in the AHL, but I'm not liking those stats. Two-way forward, he's 24 years of age. Nah, you know what? I have other players. Releasing Jenik. Schmidt, 83, 81. No, I have other players. Releasing you. I need guys who can really help out the AHL, or we're playing our young guns. Douglas. All right, so we are going to bring Douglas up to the NHL team this year. We need a tough guy. 6'9", 242. Look at that physical category. Oh, my God. 8 years for Douglas? 8 years, they're saying. Lock him up. Lock him up long term. He's the guy of the future. Well, let's not go crazy with it, all right? I need this guy trying. I want enforcers playing for contracts. That way, they bring the best the game they can. So 1 year, 0.8. We'll see how he simulates. Let's not go crazy. Tukkanen, yes, medium elite. We want to sign this guy. And then Vishnevsky, we're going to wait on you. All right, so there are all of our players. Let's advance a day, see who we get back. Jeremy Swayman is coming back for 1 year. Vejmelka's coming back for 3. Kerfoot has rejected. He's not content with the amount of minutes I played past season, so I just got to offer him a little bit more. Noah Gregor's back. Curtis Douglas is back. Villalta, Ratty, Kessel. Yes, let's go, boys. Let's go. Get them all signed. All right, so Kerfoot. Come on, buddy. Need you back. 2 years. I changed the year length. There you go. 2.850. There you go. Will that do it? It was an easy decision. Just give him 100K more, and he's in. He's in. It's actually 200K more because it's 2 years. Yeah. All right. So there is everyone signed on our team. We just have Vishnevsky, Kovacs, Koivu, Frote, and Mackey and Maxwell, all drafted players by me. So there's nobody else in the system other than goaltenders that have been here before. Actually, I even think I drafted all 4 of those goaltenders. Yeah, so within 1 year, GM Superbman has moved on from all the prospects that were here from the Arizona Coyotes. They're either playing or they're brand new. And we have $13 million of cap space available, ladies and gentlemen. $13 million. Retained is still 0.9. That's for Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Our buyout penalty is 0.6. And our salaries retained is only 1. So we can still retain 2 salaries going forward. Okay. So let's advance to free agency, take a look at the coaching situation, take a look at everything, and then we can make some big-time changes, all right? So advanced day, just FYI, I have updated your trade block, blah, blah, blah. I wish you didn't update my trade block. The assistant GM, you're such a pain in the ass. In fact, I'll just quickly go and take a look at this myself. We need to sign snipers. Well, before we think about what we're signing, let's take a look at our team and try to visualize our lineup, all right? Because, again, if Cooley and Michelli and Gunther are beginning to grow, we want to kind of play them. Like, it's weird, man. All right, so first up, so contract situation. So we were just here, but let's try to envision what our team. So we got Swayman, we got Vejmelka, 1-2, fine. Defensemen, Brodin, Durzi, Moser, Walker, Kesselring, and Kurtz. Kesselring and Schuber. So you could use one defenseman. We had Valimaki last year. We also had Peak. And then we upgraded to Fabro, right? So Fabro's still there available. We need one defender for the NHL. Is Kurtz going to make it to the NHL or is he AHL? I don't know. And then we also need an AHL defenseman. So 2 defensemen. And then forwards. So what do we do here? Clayton Clutch on the first line with Schmaltz and with Krause on the first line. Then what are you going? Gunther, Michelli, Gunther, and Cooley on the second line, just as a two playmaker sniper and just all offense with the young guns on the second. So let's say we do that. Then you got the third line of Arvidsson, Kerfoot, and Doan. Then the fourth line is Gregor, Joshua, and Douglas, or you can get a fourth liner in there, a penalty killer. So if we're going to go out and get a top 6 forward like a Line or a sniper, something like that, you'd have to move on from somebody. Either Krause down to the third line, Schmaltz down to the third line, but we need a second line center. All we got is Cooley and Schmaltz, right? So I don't know what we're going to do here. If there's a defender available, I'd like to do it. We need a defender. Forward, not so much. We need Line. All right, so hang on. Let me go take a look at Patrick Line. That was the one player that I was thinking of. Is he available? Do they want to give him up? Do they want to give him up? Patrick Line. No, and his value is a little bit. Nah, his value's. We'll see. He'll be a UFA at the end of this year. Maybe we can sign him as a 28-year-old. That would line up with our change. I don't know if I want to go after Patrick Line right now, because who do you trade for him? You get rid of Krause, you get rid of Michelli. I want to hold on to Michelli. You get rid of Keller, right? Like, it's just, no. I think we're making too many big moves right now. Too many big moves. We had a good season. Let the young guns get better, come back and try to do something in the playoffs again. All right, trade Schmaltz for a center sniper. A center sniper. So you're saying the second line could be Michelli, Krause, and then the center sniper. All right, so hang on a second. Player search. Somebody in the Twitch Scout just gave me a good idea. Let me take a look at this. Forward. Player role. No, it doesn't matter what player role it is. It's player type. Yeah, sniper. All right, so we're going to sort all the forwards who are snipers here. With the highest overall. There you go. So Matthews ain't getting him. Draisaitl ain't getting him. Rantanen ain't getting him. Bedard ain't getting him. Zibanejad not getting him. Value's too high. Stamkos, 35 years of age. No, that's like a Joe Pavelski move. Centers. Fabry, 29. Robbie Fabry, 65 faceoffs. No, thank you. Patrick Line, I still have him. Wyatt Johnston. Here you go. You go after, I mean, why would the Dallas Stars want to give up on that? Logan Stankoven, another Dallas Star player. Interesting, medium elite, value's a little bit low. Center, Mercer, Perfetti, and then you're getting down. Yeah, the thing is, what's his name? Schmaltz really did help us out in the simulation, right? So let's see free agents. Maybe there's a free agent available. Let's see. Holy shit. Evan Bouchard. Hang on a second. There might be RFAs. UFAs. Yeah, Evan Bouchard. Thank the hockey gods. Wait, what's his name? Mikko Rantanen is no longer a member of the Colorado Avalanche. That just helps us out huge. We're not going to have to deal with the super team anymore. Holy shit, he wants $14 million. There's 3 teams that are interested. The Nashville Predators, the San Jose Sharks, and the Seattle Kraken. Oh, great. He'll stay in the Central Division. Give him the bag, Johnny. Oh, I don't know. Holy shit. All right, hang on a second here. Mikko Rantanen to the Utah Yeti. Let me just think this through. Do I want to all of a sudden start committing 12 years to a big-time player? He is 28 years of age. He is franchise, which means he'll be good until he's 34. So signing him 7 years is not a problem. He's not going to begin to drop. The problem that I have... Okay, hang on a second. We'll do this. We got to do this right. Our young guns that we want to pay. Cooley, Michelli. Michelli wants good. Michelli wants an extension, and so does Cooley. Cooley, how much do you want? So now all of a sudden you got Cooley at like 10 mil. You got Michelli. How much is Michelli gonna want? 8 mil. Then you got Rantanen at 12 mil. You're getting into Toronto Maple Leaf contract, looks. You're going to have to give up defensemen then, like that. And then what about all of our younger players upcoming? You know what I mean? Like, when Kurtz needs a contract, that's at least 5-6 mil right there. We're hoping that he wants like 9 or 10 million. When what's his face? Hang on a second. Karpatsev and Gonchar and Curry and Tukkanen and Nabokov all want it. Oh, it's a sexy pick, boys. It's a sexy pick. All right. Get Miku. They're due. Oh man. All right. I'm gonna listen to the fans here. It's too good of a player to overlook. So hang on a second. And I have the salary cap for this season. The lowest I can get him is 12 mil. All right. I will offer him a 5-year deal. $12 million per. I'm not going to overpay him. If he wants to come here, he wants the 6-year 14. I'm not paying him that. I'll give him 5 at 12. The only way I'm going to sign him is if he wants to come here. I'm not overpaying him. Give me red light, green light. Because $12 million is not that bad in 5 years for a 28-year-old that ends at 33. And I might just, Gunther, you might be gonzo in a couple of years, buddy. Because this is the sniper. Holy shit. 12.5? No, I'm not looking to go up. I'm looking to save it a little bit here. Hang on a second. Yeah, we got a lot of green lights. This is a tough one, Utah. This is a tough one. No doubt he's going to make our team better. And I got 3 years, and then it'll only be 2 years left with Rantanen before I got to figure out what to do. Okay, this is one that I'm kind of doing on the fly here. I did not prepare for this. I don't want to do it. My gut is saying don't do this. But 5 years, that's on my side. 12 million, that is worth a 96 overall. And that puts us as a Stanley Cup contender. And storyline, we steal a Colorado Avalanche from them, from underneath. Okay, I'm going to try it. 5 years at 12 million. Bang. Bang. There it is. GM Superb Man has put in his offer for Mikko Rantanen. All right, I'm currently considering my options. I'll get back to you later. He won't sign. He might not. But I went for it. I listened to you guys, all right? Holy crap. That is huge. Not happening. Well, if so be it. If it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. I'm not going out and paying $15 million for a unrestricted free agent. I'm not doing that. It's a youth movement here in Utah. I'm not doing that. $12 million is totally worth it. Anything higher, no. All right, so we got to hire our new associate coach and our new assistant coach, right? So, yeah, I just want to... Okay, so obviously I don't want to take any head coaches that are A or A+. A minuses can absolutely be there. $3 million's a bit much. $2.6 million. Here we go, this guy. Forwards. Toybert. Head coach. A+. What's his teaching? Oh, hell yeah. There is my associate coach right there. All right, Malachi Toybert. 4 years. Yeah, that's where I want you. Associate coach. And I will pay you... How much did Besser want, Johnny? I don't care, boys. Right now, we're after Rantanen, all right? One thing at a time. I will offer you 4 years at 2.5. There you go. Malachi Toybert. And then another guy. Anybody else with like A or A- or something? B, C's. No, we're not getting that. Okay, interesting. Should have gone with Brock Besser instead. I'll go back and take a look at that. Hang on. So I need somebody who's B-. Is there a B in there? There's the B. There you go. Defenseman. Sure, Ellington. Sure, he can help out. 4 years at Ed Ellington at $1.5 million for the assistant coach position. All right, so we're looking to improve our 5v5 offense with these two head coaches. Assistant coach, bang. There you go. And what kind of teaching do they have? I didn't even take a look at that. B- and a B-. So it's not horrible, but B-, but their coaching influence is A. That's nice. All right, so that's that. Now the scouts, all right? So what was the first scout that we wanted? It was Trevor Lewis, right? Where is he? Let's see. Hopefully he's a good scout. Trevor Lewis, Utah's own. Hang on a second. Where is he? Hang on a second. Where is he? Lewis. There he is. Trevor Lewis. A B-, AHL. Oh, God. Let him be somewhere good. USA Central A+. He is now our new USA Central scout. Perfect. Trevor Lewis. That is fucking awesome. That is awesome. He's going to find some bona fide Utah Yeti fans that become NHL talent down there in the center. Is Utah in the center of the United States of America? Or are they on the West Coast? Oh, shit. I'm going to say center. They're the West? Fuck! I'm an idiot. Oh, well. It is what it is. It's close enough. All right, so now I got to go through the rest, right? Oh, my God. Where's the E? Is he there still, Davison? Oh, he got signed by somebody. Suter. All right, so we got a bunch of scouts here. Cohen Suter. No good region efficiency, so I'm going to skip on him. Yeah, no good regions efficiency. QMJHL or the... Okay, so I'm going to get this guy. Karen Vanek. 1, 2, 3. He looks like he could be good. Any regions efficiency here? QMJHL in the US East. I'll get this guy. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Bishop. What do you got? OHL's an A-. I'll take this guy. There you go. Bjugstad, USA. That should be easy. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Russia. Gogolev, B. Yeah, definitely. That's going to be a good one. Oh, wait. Rest of world A+. Russia's A. That's still good. 1, 2, 3. Bondra, Europe. We got a lot of ones down here. Holy shit, we got a lot. Okay, so I got to do this slowly. They're all like WHL and stuff, though. Or AHL and NHL. Simona Bondra. Yeah, I'll get you. Let's get a handful of draft scouts here. And then I'll delete a bunch. OHL. No, we don't need that one. WHL. That'll be a good one. There you go. Dub. Alright, is there anyone else? NHL, AHL, NHL, AHL, USA, B minuses, QMJHL, OHL. Lots of good ones in there. So which ones are we going to just fire now? So I know I got one from Russia, so I'll get rid of that Russian one. That's C. Liga. Yeah, there was a European one that I could get rid of. Hosa, you can go. US East, US Central. I'll get rid of the US Central and get rid of the US West. There you go. We got a QMJHL in there, so I'll get rid of the C. I think we can get rid of both OHLs because there was 2 guys. I'm going to get rid of both my OHL scouts. And I'll go back and get another one, and then one of the WHL scouts. I think that'll do. See if my micromanaging is really good. Raid alert. I got a raid. Appreciate it there. No Sleeves 12. Thanks, buddy. I hope the stream was good. Check out No Sleeves on YouTube and on Twitch. What's his name? Check out No Sleeves 12 on YouTube and on Twitch, boys. Guy just raided me. Appreciate it, my man. All right. It was the OHL guy, right? Yeah, it was the OHL. There it is. OHL. Bang. Valesi? Bang. There it is. Boom. All right, so that will take care of all the scouts that we had. The coaches we're waiting for. Oh, my God. Mikko Rantanen. I don't think he's going to sign, but we'll see. And then also with Rantanen signing, I got to wait on the extensions with Cooley. And also, I have no free agents to go after for our defensemen. So I really wanted Dante Fabro. If we don't get Dante Fabro now, because I missed out on, what's his name, Rantanen, that's going to kind of piss me off. Hang on, Fabro. Oh, a team is interested in him. Fuck! Team wants Dante Fabro. Fucking Colorado! Oh, they lose Rantanen. They're going to get Fabro. You know he's going to score a goal next year on us. You know it. You freaking know it, man. 4.7. I want to bring him back. No, I can't do it. He's already got a contract offer. I'm going for Mikko Rantanen. I listen to you, jackasses. If I don't get Mikko Rantanen and he goes there, I'm... Whatever. It is what it is. You don't get to make all the right decisions. So we got to go 5 days here. I'm waiting on Mikko Rantanen. All right, so here we go. I'll go like 4 days, see what happens. Malachi Toybert, our new NHL associate coach. Thank you. I want to thank you for your generous financial compensation. Welcome to Utah, Malachi. And Trevor Lewis, Utah's own Trevor Lewis is our nudist. No, he's not the nudist scout. He's the newest scout of the U.S. Central. Oh, my God. Braden Bishop. Valery Gogolev. Yeah, you guys got me. The fan art is screwing me up in this damn series, man. Let me tell you. Advanced day. Ed Ellington, perfect. The NHL assistant coach. Very nice. Alina Tumanen. Here comes all the scouts as well. Xavier Bjogstad. Simona Bondra. Matthew Garon. Caden Valesi. All right, so hang on. Let me go back into free agency. I think it's going to be one more day, or either 1 or 2 more days. 5 teams are interested. 5 teams are interested. I can't take a look at the teams that are interested? No, of course not. Why would we want to add that to the game, right? EA Sports. Evan Bouchard, 7 years. Jesus, Edmonton, you've got to do something. Bouchard's going to be making more money than Connor McDavid. The fucking... Besser, Johnny. Okay, hang on. The fans are saying Besser, Johnny. Yeah, okay, great. He's a sniper. Awesome. He's just another Dylan Gunther. All right? That's 88 overall. I don't care. I'm not paying this guy $9 million for a UFA who could drop down to 87, 86 next year. Get the hell out of here, all right? Holy crap. Get the hell out of here. All right, so here we go. Mikko Rantanen. Is it meant to be? Oh, I thought it was blue and I thought it was him. I thought we got him there. I would have loved to have signed with your team, but you no longer have the room. All right, so I got to... Oh, shit, that was the A- scout. Okay, so I got to go back to the scouts here for a second. Didn't happen. All right, let me go back to the scouts. Let me go back to the scouts here. Coaching staff. Rantanen. Where is he? Where is he going? Where is he going? This is the big free agent available. The entire world is tuning in to see where Mikko Rantanen goes. All right, so we still have some scouts available. Who do I have that's a C now? I'll just look at all my C scouts. So Liga, Dell, and Extra Liga. So really all my scouts now that need to be upgraded are just scouts in the European League. So I just need 3 new scouts. So let me sort by overall. Anybody who's good in Europe. Not you, not you, not you, not you, not you, not you. Man, everyone hates scouting in Europe. Fucking... I ain't going to Europe. There you go. Mario Jocks in Dell. He's not bad, but he goes for Nordic. You know what? Yeah, hang on. That's an A-. It's just there's so many. There's an A- there. Okay, so I get Celine Johansson and then the other Nordic guy. So 1, 2, 3. Jock, 1, 2, 3. And then I just need one more European. One more year. The 2 middle ones. NLA or Extra Liga. There we go. Oh, here we go. Novak. Ah, he's a C, so I might as well keep the other guy. Alright, so I just got to get rid of 2 of them. That's fine. Alright, so I'll get rid of my 2 worst scouts there in Europe, Liga, and I'll get rid of this guy in Liga. Actually, Nikitin was... Do I have... Where was... Was this guy in... I can't remember. How many... Hang on a second. How many Ligas and do I have? Because oh, yeah, that's what it was. Okay, so I can get rid of this guy. Because I remember he was the European scout that the region he was in was already done, so I sent him into... Okay, that makes sense. And then just get rid of Extra Liga. Bang. There it is. All right. And then I should have 2 more scouts. Our head coaches are taken care of, and there's our offense for this year. A+, A+, A-, A+, A. Influence, A+, AA, and teaching, A-, B-, B-. All right, so I got the head coaches that I need. We got a generalist, we got a forward, and we got a defensive head coach to take care of everybody. Everybody. All right, so the world is watching. The world is waiting. It's like LeBron James about to announce his move to Miami. Where is Mikko Rantanen going to go, ladies and gentlemen? Damn it, Chicago! Oh, Connor Bedard just found his line mate. Mikko Rantanen goes to the Chicago Blackhawks. I appreciate your interest, but I've decided to go with another team at this time. Son of a bitch, son of a bitch, son of a bitch. Mikko Rantanen, yeah, there's another team now in our division that just got that much better. Holy shit. Check out his contract, see how much you signed him for. All right, let's see. Let's see if I could have got him for the 12.5 that the fan suggested. Chicago, Rantanen. 1 year, 14.9. The man is looking to cash in again next season. They're going with the 9-year deal. They're going to extend him the way GM Superman did to Darlene in Nashville. It's genius. Rantanen's going to figure out whether or not it works, and then they're going to extend him. Genius decision. Genius decision. So I didn't miss out on him, boys. There's no way. Good thing we got Gregor for 2.3. Oh, yeah, because it would have been better to get him at 14.9. Shut up. Nah, you know what? I think that's actually a good thing that happened to us. We didn't need to start paying freaking Bedard and Rantanen. Damn. Damn. That's just as bad as McKinnon and Rantanen. And who else did they got? Korchinski, he's on his way. Where's friggin' Iginla? They got Gavin. They just drafted Gavin. Holy shit. This team is, yeah, they're on their way. They are on their way. Oh my god. All right, well, so we missed out on him. Is what's his face still there? Fabro? My man Fabro, you still there? Oh, Fabro's gone. No! Oh my god. Hang on a second. Don't tell me he went to Colorado. Let some other team pick him up, please. Please, some other team. Defenseman. Oh, 5.9 million. Yeah, they signed him long term as well. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. All right. So let's go back to what we were doing. We're bringing back the same team. I could use the defenseman. Evan Bouchard. Evan Bouchard, how much does he want? I mean, I can't. No. I mean, would they be willing to trade Evan Bouchard to us? The Edmonton Oilers? No, that ain't gonna work. Edmonton. What do you got? Why can't you get Evan Bouchard? Let me take a look at Edmonton's proposed trade screen. Hang on a second. Chikrin? Yeah, I could. I just... Hang on a second. Edmonton. They look like they should have tons of cap space to get them. I guess they're just... oh, man, that trade value. What do you have on your team that's holding you back? Ekholm, 1 more year at 6 mil. Well, they got to figure it out. I'm not going to help them. Bring Chikrin home. Chikarin. All right. So we still need that defenseman. I just need a guy who can help out anywhere. I don't necessarily need a top 4 defenseman. So hang on. Goaltender. I mean, sorry, not goalies. Defenseman. Chikarin, 4 years. I mean, the age is right. The price is right. The overall is right. Top 4 defensive pairings. I don't know. He's got X factors. I mean, let's see. I could offer him a 4. He wants a 4-year deal. Colorado wants him. Fuck no. We got to take him from Colorado. 6.5. For Chikarin. All right, I'd be willing to do that. He's definitely a trade bait. I could do that. All those other guys down there. Let me see if there's anyone available. All defensive pin. No, it's not 3 bar. Okay, so we got to get an NHL scout out there eventually because I'd like to know whether or not these players can fit in. Here we go. Hayden Fleury, defensive pairing number 3. Ooh, that's a good player. You know what? I'm going to make an executive decision. I'm going to go out and get Hayden Fleury just as a depth piece. He fits in everywhere. So I'm going to get Hayden Fleury for 1.5. All right, I needed a depth piece. So I'm going to get him right there. All right. Willing to pay $500K for Chikarin and not Rantanen. Well, it's not. It's $6.5 million, not $12.5 million, right? That extra $6 million I can put somewhere else. And we needed a defender. And forwards. Let me see what I got. I got Granny Smith. Let me just see if there's anyone with really good Granny Smith. I need a 4-bar. I need a 4-bar. I need a 4-bar that tells me the whole story. Nope. So we're taking guesses. All right. So if we're trying to make the playoffs next year, let's spend some money. Yeah, Chikarin's a good one. Chikarin, no matter what, he's going to help our team simulation and more trade bait. And he only wants a 4-year deal. Yeah, so I'll go 6.5. There you go. $6.5 million for Chikarin. There you go. 4 years. Bang. Let's see if he accepts the offer. And forwards, that's going to leave us with something left. I'll wait on that one. Okay? Full bar doesn't mean anything. It never matches. I don't know about that. I don't know. I've seen it match before. So I think Chikarin will sign pretty quickly. He's probably got the other teams that have sent him offers. Let's see what we got here. That's day number 1. Day number 2. Celine Johansson, all right, we got her as a scout, and Mario Jacques. So our scouts are set, our coaches are set. Jacob Chikarin, welcome to the Utah Yetis. So we didn't get Mikko Rantanen, but we bolster our blue line with a 6'2", 220, 27-year-old defenseman. I'll take that, man. That's that. You know what? That's pretty damn good. That is pretty good. We took him from the damn Avalanche. You can have Dante Fabro. I got myself Jacob Chikarin. All right. So, yeah, automatically becomes our team's best defenseman. Doesn't cost me too much. And it fits into that exact same mold that we're looking for. Players in their mid-20s with contracts that we can reflip later on. So, you know what? That Chikarin contract, that looks actually pretty good. Right. So, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kesselring works out everywhere. So, that's 6. You got Kurtz. You got Schubert. I need an AHL defenseman. Lamoureux. Who am I waiting on still? It was, yeah, I still need that AHL defenseman. And then forwards. You got Keller, you got Gunther, you got Michelli, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, Arvidsson, Kerfoot, Doan. Yeah, so just some depth. Just some depth and maybe some goal scorers for the AHL to help out. So a few forwards for the AHL, another defenseman for the AHL, and then damn. Compared to Fabro, it's a really good contract. That's true, because they got Fabro for 5.9. The fact that we got Chikarin for that, that's actually, you're right, that is really good. So defenseman for the AHL. I want a defensive defenseman for the AHL that can help out. I don't know who it would be. Yeah, I'm just going to get one of these guys. All right. Nyazev, 80 overall. Let me see your stats. 80 and 85. Is there someone better with like a better offensive? No. Defensive defenseman. Pullman? No. All right. So I'm just going to go with Nyazev here. All right. 1 year at 1.75. That's fine by me. All right, that'll build up our defensive core down there in the AHL. And then forwards, I could bring back Joe Pavelski. I could definitely get some depth here, but there was nothing. No, I want to build up the AHL. Give me a center playmaker. Somebody who can play. Nemistenkinov. You know what? Let me get another older player for the AHL. Jeff Carter. 1.6. Joe Pavelski. I just need someone who can play the middle. It doesn't cost too much. 78. TJ Oshie. Wheeler. A center. 1.6. There you go. Playmaker. Bang. All right. Blake Wheeler. You can go down there and play with Phil Kessel. He could be the center. 1.7 mil. All right. There you go. All right. So those are our AHL players taken care of. Let me advance a few days, and then I'll just take a look at the roster. We get some depth. All right, so Hayden Fleury, that's the utility defenseman that can basically play anywhere. Blake Wheeler is the guy who can play in the AHL to help points. Nyazov, the guy to play alongside of Kurtz if we need it. And then I think that was it, right? Yeah, that was it. All right, so back to the contract screen. Hang on a second here. 42 out of 50. Yeah, we got enough players now. Goaltenders. I got Swayman, I got Vejmelka, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I can bring these guys up. So we have enough goaltenders now. Yeah, I don't need to worry about goalies. Defensemen, Chikarin, Brodin, Dursey, Moser, Walker, Kesselring. There's your 6. You got Nyazev, you got Fleury, you got Kurtz, you got Schuber. Yeah, we got plenty of defensemen now. And then the forward core, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You get your starting 12. Then you have Douglas. And then, do you have somebody else? Kessel. So I'm going to need somebody other than Douglas. So we need, like, somebody on the bench. Somebody on the bench from the forward core. So hang on a second. So just a nice utility forward that can kind of do it all. Play the wing, play the center position. And that is okay with being scratched the entire year. TJ Sochi? A little bit too good two-way. Not going to play a center. I need a winger / center. Nemastankdanov? Good defense. Playmaker. If I get, like, Donato, 2.2 million, a little bit too much. Studnicka, ooh, here we go. Yeah, that looks good. Lundstrom, here we go. Isaac Lundstrom, that's the one. Isaac Lundstrom, top 9, 80 overall, 25 years of age. He can play both. That's perfect. That's the one right there. Nemastankdanov is getting slandered. I know it's Nemesnikov. It's just a joke that goes back way too long. Vrana, Toropachenko. I'll get this power forward as well. Yeah, why not? That could help out. 1 year at 1.650. All right, so that should be enough. That should take us to the top. We got a lot of forward contracts now. We have our defenseman taken care of. Isaac Lundstrom, yes, sir. Toropachenko, yes, sir. Holy shit, I just remembered. We had so much shit happen. Once a free agent signs, I should create a new file immediately. It would have sucked if I had to do this again and Mikko Rantanen went somewhere else because of the storm, right? Alrighty, so I think we are good to go, ladies and gentlemen. We have had a good offseason here. We can take it to the preseason. We're not going to do any simulating. I'd like to save that, and I also have to do the micromanaging for the scouts. But there you go, all those medium elite players. That is looking beautiful. We have 6 roster spots available, and we have $5 million of cap space. So lots of different things that we can do. All right, and also I got to remember to do this after free agency. You guys got to remind me. All right, signings. Let's take a look at where some players went. I'll just try to look for the main names. Jonathan Quick goes to Tampa Bay. Oh man, Mackenzie Blackwood. There's a lot. You know what? I should just go to the front. Yeah, I should just go to the front and then move it back down this way. Chicago signs Dmitry Orlov. Jake McCabe. Evgeny Kuznetsov goes back to Washington. Dante Fabro goes to Colorado. Will it show the Chicago one here? Or did I just advance too far? Oh, there you go. Mikko Rantanen goes to Chicago. Oli Mata. Evgeny Dadonov goes to the Islanders. Oh, here we go. Here we effing go. The GM of the Islanders go and get Dadonov. They know exactly what to do. Oh my God. The storylines are about to... How does this happen? How do these fucking storylines line up? I don't get it, man. It's unreal. Unreal. Gurianev, Rantanen, Shea Theodore goes to Anaheim for a 1-year deal. Carter Verhaeghe, a 7-year deal with Nashville. Brock Besser, 7-year deal with Calgary. Calgary continues to load up. Taylor Hall goes to Dallas. Jake DeBrusk, 6-year deal with the LA Kings. Buchnevich goes to Pittsburgh. Sharon Govich goes to LA. Damn, LA. Max Pacioretty, Wenberg. Interesting. So, moves happening in the NHL, ladies and gentlemen. Moves are happening. So let's jump to preseason where we will name our captain for year number 2. So here we are at the captaincy selection screen. I guess it would, like jerseys and caps, I don't even know. But we are going to name a captain for the year 2 NHL season, all right? So the first alternate is going to be Nick Schmaltz, the 29-year-old veteran, second or first line center. This guy, he's going to be somebody that we rely on, somebody that has to face the media. Next up, the tough power forward, Lawson Krause. He gets the A as well. He's been here for a while, drafted by Arizona, I believe. He's going to get that alternate. And our first captain in Utah Yeti history for the regular season. I know it was Phil for the playoffs, but no, it's going to be Clayton Clutch Keller. He took all the responsibility on the media for not being able to create offense. We're going to give him the C and see what we can do for year number 2. So Clayton Clutch, there you go. Bang. Locked in. And here we are in preseason. All right, so I'm going to save it again. We are not going to do any gameplay or anything like that, but I still would like to see what we have here. Now, we didn't extend Cooley and Michelli, so I'd like to see what you guys have to say in the YouTube comments. Cooley's now an 87. Let's see. Oh, my God. So, do we wait on Cooley? Do I give him a 6-year deal? A 6-year deal is not that bad. I might be able to get him 6 years at $9 million. That's not too shabby. If I go up to 8, it goes to $13 million. Do we wait on Cooley for the end of the season? He does want to sign an extension. And Michelli, 4 years. I can get him at 6.6. Do we wait on Michelli as well? Depending on what kind of season they want, they perhaps want more. Michelli at 4 years for 6, that might be a good thing. I don't know. I don't know what we want to do with those two guys. Schmaltz, he doesn't want to sign an extension, so Schmaltz, got to have a good year with Schmaltz. Or we might not be able to re-sign him. Might have to trade him away. Josh Doan. Let's see. Doan. We could sign long-term. Doan. 8 times 3. I could do that. Lock up Cooley. All right. Well, I want to see what the YouTube comments have to say. And then in the system as well. Okay. So we're going to wait on the goaltenders till January 1st to see if we can extend Swayman. He's 89 overall with that high elite. Very nice. But let's take a look at our lineups and see how our team looks for year 2. Both AHL and NHL here. Okay. And I'll take care of all the BS freaking... scouting and all of that in the next video. I'll take it up to January 1st on my own. So Swayman and Vejmelka as your 2 goaltenders. Chikrin, Brodin, Dursey, Moser, Walker, Nyazev, Kesselring. So let's bring up Kurtz and see what it looks like. All right, so Kurtz is on the team. Forwards, Keller, Gunther, Cooley, Michelli, Kraus, Schmaltz, Arvidsson, Kerfoot, Doan, Lundstrom, Gregor, Joshua, and Wheeler. I think it wasn't Wheeler, it was Douglas. Right, Douglas. Douglas is the tough guy. He's coming up. Wheeler, you're the playmaker. You're going down to help out the young guys. All right, there you go. All right, so edit the NHL lines. What do we got here? What do we got here? Best lines. All right, so remember now, we have some X factors for our younger players. So Gunther can now play on that first line instead of it having to be Kraus. Right, so last year we did that. Gunther is first line already. Is he a first liner? First line forward. So I think it's green light official. Dylan Gunther is first liner for this season. Now Cooley, he's a second line forward. Maybe we leave Cooley on the second line. Now, if I put him on the first line, +3, what do you do there? Cooley, Keller, Gunther. I could split them up. Arvidsson, Michelli, and let's see. Who could I put in there for a +2? Kraus? No one, really. Okay, so it would be Kraus. So if I put you and you, 3-1 or 4-1. Okay, so the team is looking nice. Michelli up to the first line. Let's see, I put Michelli with Cooley and Gunther. That might be the lineup of the future. I don't know. But our captain's got to be on that first line right now. What about you and you and you? Any weird things that you could do there? Okay, I'm just looking around. I'm just trying things. Okay, so that's not a bad lineup to start year number 2. Arvidsson, Kerfoot, and Doan. We have some depth on this team. Scratch players. Lundstrom, I'll worry about that later. Kurtz. All right, so where does Kurtz line up? Holy shit. Holy shit. Chikrin loves this head coach. Pinch balanced. All right. So you know what? It was a sign. It was divine intervention that we didn't get Mikko Rantanen. That's actually huge. That is actually massive for us. So I can put who alongside him? Whoa. Whoa. Holy moly. All right. Defensive lockdown immediately. That is very nice on this squad, okay? That is beautiful. All right. So what does that mean for... I can move... What does that mean for Kurtz now? All right. So Andreas Kurtz. How is he going to play? Oh, shit. Pinch cycle. Oh, he's not pinch shoot. He's pinch cycle. All right. So pinch cycle, pinch cycle, pinch cycle. We are now thinking about getting a head coach of the future that is pinch cycle. With all of our playmakers as well, that's going to be a head coach with Carey. Carey? What is it? No. Carey shoot? No. Shoot. Fuck. It's like overload, carry, balance, shoot, efficient, or something like that. But I know all the playmakers and snipers have it. Carry, shoot, efficient, balance. There you go. There you go. So pinch, cycle. That is our head coach that we're looking for of the future. Now, if I bring Kurtz up the lineup, you can get Kurtz playing with Chikarin on the first line, but I don't know. What is Kurtz? Depth defenseman. So I'm going to need to know what you guys think about Kurtz. I think Kurtz should play in the AHL. I do. In fact, I'm going to send him down there right now because I want to take a look at what the lines look like in the AHL. But I will wait for your comments on YouTube. All right, where should our 4th overall pick, Andreas Kurtz, play? He might be ready for the NHL. He might not grow in the AHL. I don't even know. All right, and back to the lines. Hang on a second. AHL because 3rd line. NHL chem is so bad. Yeah, you'd have to play him on the 1st line. Yeah, you got a point there. So if I just sort those lines, AHL. Actually, let me go back to the NHL first. Holy. Oh my god, I just wanted this game. Relax, relax. You're at the tail end of the video. Don't get it negative. Keep it positive. NHL. What was my power play looking like now? Power play. All right, so you got Schmaltz, you got Keller, you got Michelli, you got yes. And then what? Like Chicker. Oh, yes. And I could probably take Schmaltz out of there now, right? And put Cooley. Ooh, we lose a little something. So Schmaltz is really good. Maybe Chikarin doesn't help out on the... Yeah, Chikarin doesn't help out in the power play because those are all penalty killing stats. So let's say we go Dursey. So I go Dursey, and then I would have to take out Michelli maybe for Schmaltz. +4. All right, so Schmaltz does help out in the power play, but I think I want to get Michelli in there. +4. I want to load up the 1st line power play. And then the 2nd line. And then what about the penalty kill? Chikarin, +5. Chikarin is huge on the penalty kill. So he doesn't like the penalty kill. But because of all those X factors, which are, I'll give you guys, stick 'em up, great defensive stick, bouncer, great net battling, yoink, great defensive stick lifts, and shrug it off, great hit recovery. This guy is a penalty killing behemoth. All right, so that is really good. And maybe if I get a pinch cycle, holy shit. If we get a pinch cycle head coach, pinch balance will work out well with Chikarin. We just found our lockdown defender of the future with Kurtz. Pinch cycle, pinch cycle, pinch cycle. We need to find that guy going forward, all right? Pinch cycle is huge. Absolutely massive. All right, so that's the penalty kill there. And then the AHL. What do I got for the AHL? Even strength, best lines. All right, so Geeky is up to a 78 overall, depth forward. He can play one more year down here in the AHL. Nabokov, a 72 Nord. Lundqvist, Curry, Karpatsev, Kessel's there, Tukkanen, who is scratched. I got to find a spot for Gonchar. We can find that. That's no problem. And defensively, if I put Kurtz, what head coach is this? Oh, shit. This head coach, So this head coach, we might want to think about firing our AHL head coach and bringing in an AHL head coach with pinch cycle that has some teaching. Is there one available? Hang on a second. Because Angelitis is a generalist with balanced balance. It's not bad, but if we want to make sure that Kurtz is really just flying in year number 1, if I look at, is there like a head coach with pinch cycle, A minuses? Teaching. Not a lot of good teaching ones, but hang on. Pinch cycle. Pinch shoot, pinch, there it is. Reed Camilleri. Camilleri has a teaching of B- is not horrible. That could be your AHL scout right there. Or your AHL head coach. Hoyles? What's he pinch there? That could be your guy as well. Kobe Hoyles, although offense is a D. Holy shit. Okay. So I'm thinking about firing our AHL head coach. Because now that we know what Kurtz is, I don't want to waste any time. Angelitis, I could bring him up as a I could put him as an AHL associate coach. That's spending money, baby. Spending money. And then we got our scouts. Okay. Check Fleury in the NHL. Yeah, don't worry about that. He'll work. I'll get that sorted out. So you guys now know what it looks like for year number 2. Anything and everything, all right? Let me know what you guys think. My goal for this year is to once again make the playoffs. You got to think that we're a better team on paper, and Colorado lost Mikko Rantanen. So let's try to have the same kind of year. We'll try to grow our young players in the AHL. We won't make a dumb trade giving up our first rounder this year for a rental. We'll give up our first rounder for a guy like Chikarin. Mid-20s who could be a part of our team for the next 7-8 years. But other than that, no, we're going to hold on to our players. We're going to see how it happens. And then next year's offseason, that's when we start to make some big-time moves, all right? So let me know what you guys think. And I will see you when we start up year number 2.